Alright, so we are in Angoro Crater, and I was sick last. I've been sick for a while, but I haven't played as much last 2 days because I was really working a lot. And because I was a little bit sick, all that work was taking a little bit out of me, and I was a little tired, so I went to bed pretty early last night. But we are about to get to level 55, so I wanted to go ahead and record this momentous occasion. Yes, Morpheus. So yeah, Angkor is great if you have rest time. I had a bunch of rest time. AoE pulls burns off rest time real quick. At 55, I'll probably tonight when it gets like usually like around my time in Florida in the U.S. around 2 a.m. is when I like to go and try to farm elemental earth. So last time I went over there, it wasn't too bad. There were quite a few horde, quite a few lines. The good thing is they kind of canceled each other out. They kind of did battle. I just tried to grab a group of somebody, and that way if I was by myself, and I got kind of in one of the little corners, a horde would try to like, oh, he's by himself, and he would kill me. But if I had like at least one person in my group, it was a little bit more of a deterrent, and people wouldn't really attack me. So I always kill the venom hide first because they do poison damage here. So go ahead and use your hammer of justice. Go proc redoubt. I'm gonna weapon swap. Zoom camera out. Drop consecrate. Check out all my buffs. Everything's looks wrong because I have no. I didn't have sanctuary up. Cleanse poison. And we're fine. And at this point, it doesn't matter who you kill. I mean, you want to go for the lower level first, but at my level, it's not that big a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up wisdom. And I'm just going to weapon swap and just keep my redoubt up as much as possible. I could use 6 demon bag here. It's available, but I'm not going to. We'll throw down one last big consecrate here. It'll help me finish these guys off. Keep redoubt up if I can. I'll just throw in Crusader since that's all I had mana for here. Weapon swap. Yeah, so like I said, this you can burn off your rest time fairly quickly, killing like 4 or 5 raptors at a time. I'm not really pulling more than 5 right now because of the poisons and the bleeds. But even just pulling just 5, it's not bad on XP. I think I had around 7 bars of rest time, and I've burned through almost 5 of them, and I did it in like an hour maybe. I mean, it seems like a lot, but when you're at this level, that's not bad. If I can burn through 5 bars, I mean, I'd be happy with 4 hours per level. Some people may scoff at that, but if I can just sit around and kill mobs over and over again for 4 hours and get a level, that's not bad. I'll be happy with that. Obviously there's a lot of quests to do at this level. There's Eastern Plague Lands, actually Western Plague Lands. Sorry, there's Western Plague Lands. There's Silithus. There's Winter Spring. There's Fellwood, and there's probably even a couple others. But those are the ones I usually do. I did get my rep. If you look at my reputation here, if you guys watched the last video, I did get my rep up to friendly. I think friendly. Let me check. With Timbermaw Hold. Let me look at my reputation. Actually, neutral. Neutral. So I'm not friendly yet, but neutral enabled me to turn in some of the quests. So that's good. I can't remember like what you get for being like exalted with Timbermaw. I need to figure that out. I need to Google that one. It's been so long since, and I know that getting rep with them is pretty good, so I can't remember the exact reason for it, but there is a reason. Yes. Again, there's a lot of venom hide here, so not the best place to pull a ton of raptors if you are, let's say, level 50, because this poison will eat you alive. Right here, I'm just going to go ahead and judge this venom hide. And I'm just going to walk back into a few more. This is my favorite spot for doing raptors. Only problem is it's also the favorite spot of a lot of level 60 horde mages. So I've been killed here twice already. Once by a hunter and once by a hunter combined with a mage. Well, it was a hunter and a mage that killed me. The hunter attacked me. He was like 51. I killed his pet, and I probably would have killed the hunter, but then, of course, a mage. Actually, two horde came over. One was a mage, and one was, I can't remember, some other class, and that class just washed as I died because I was out of mana. So here, let's just see if we can keep my redoubt up and see, make sure that all my other buffs are up, like wisdom. Make sure your seal of righteousness is up, and of course, make sure that your ret aura is up. We got poison on both weapons. We can weapon swap here. We've already got 3 stacks off of my Jang Thrains, the Protector. Throw down one more big consecrate. Switch to wisdom, and we got plenty of mana here. So weapon swap again. Once I get to 60, I need to get the Mage Blade, and then we'll use that to lay down Consecrate on pulls to get the extra damage from the spell power, and then once we go into combat, we'll weapon swap to our main weapon. I think Blackguard is probably considered the best in slot for me. It's got the 1% dodge. It does pretty high damage, I think at 51.7, and I'm pretty sure the attack speed on Blackguards are all 1.9. So it makes it a pretty good weapon. It'd be nicer if it had stamina on it, or agility or something, and agility gives you more armor. Stamina, of course, gives you more health. Stamina is your best friend. But, beggars can't be choosers. Still, the 1% dodge is good. I mean, people will talk about you don't want dodge, but the problem is in vanilla, you don't really have much of a choice. I mean, as you go up and your defense goes up, you're going to be dodging more attacks, you're going to be parrying more attacks. So you're really not going to be, Redoubt's not going to proc as much as you would like. And you're not going to be able to, like, I can force a proc by sitting, but in Classic, that probably won't be available to us. So if you look here at, sorry, my nose is a mess. My dodge right now is at 5.92%. So it's not that's like maybe almost 6% almost, right? So Blackguard gives me a whole other percent. That goes from 6 to 7. So that's a big deal. And my block is at 5.72, and it's been at 5.72 for like the last 5 levels. So I'm not really sure, other than getting more defense, So I basically, at this point, I would like to see myself get more defense. For the neck piece, I like the Grand Marshal's neck piece, although I think they nerfed it. I mean, it was nerfed in original vanilla. And the other neck piece is, I can't remember, it's the Evil Eye Talisman or something. That one is pretty good too. I like defense. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The more times I parry and the more times I dodge, the less damage I'm taking. So I do like that. Let's go ahead and switch to Sanctuary. Let's go ahead and hammer this guy just to reduce this amount of times he's going to poison me, hopefully. And let's crouch. Let's go to Jang 3, the Protector, and hopefully get a couple bubble procs off of the weapon. And we're going to throw down Consecrate. We're going to proc her down. Now we're just auto-attacking for the win. Okay, now we're going to switch weapons. Got poison on me again. I'm forcing him to cleanse it. I'm going to throw up wisdom because right now I'm already blowing so much mana from cleansing. I'm going to use my 6-demon bag. And I'm going to judge Seal of Light, throw up Seal of Righteousness, and I'm not going to bother consecrating here because I don't have enough mana. Luckily, there I didn't target Venomhide the Rabasaur, but it actually targeted him, which was kind of lucky on my part. But you definitely want to kill the Venomhides first. Right now, just want to keep the poisons off me, and then we should be okay. You see, I had double stacks on that Venomhide, 3 off of each of my weapons. Okay, throw up Light, and get Righteousness back up, and we'll go ahead and proc Redoubt. And we'll throw the low-level Consecrate. See, I'm number 2 here. I've got rank 1 Consecrate. It's not as mana efficient as your higher-level Consecrate, but I couldn't use higher-level Consecrate right there because I just would have blown all my mana. All my mana would have been almost gone, so I didn't want to do that. It would be nice to have, like, here's rank 4, here's rank 3. It would be better to have literally, like, probably all ranks on your bar so that you could use 1 through 4. I don't know if there's a rank 5. What have I got now? The highest rank I have right now is 4, I think. Get rid of this one. Yeah. But it takes 435 mana. There's a lot. Whereas rank 1 only takes 135, so that's a huge difference. Always, when you're at this point, use your greatest heal to get yourself back up as fast as possible. We're going to loot the soil here. We've been stacking. Another reason I kill here is I'm stacking up this Angora soil. So I can get a stack of 25 Thunder Seeds right now. And create 25 Evergreen Casings to get the Cenarian pouches that'll give me, you know, food and potions and stuff, which I need all of that. You know, I need it all. We're only 2 bars away here. I got to log into work here in a few minutes, but I think I got enough time where I can probably ding 55 first, which is kind of what was my goal was this morning, was to get up and hit level 55 before I had to log into work. Working from home today. I got a lot of work to do, so let's take a look here. What buffs am I missing? Not really. Just missing my food buff. Let's go ahead and get a food buff real quick. But stuff like this will come in the out of those Cenarian caches. You know, these potions like this one. You're gonna get, you know, food like the aged cheddar that I have here, and of course they also get morning glory dew, and you also get moonberry juice. And since drinks are so expensive, it's really nice to get those drinks because it saves you a lot of money. Alright, we're going to see if we can pull. I want to get 5 this time if I can. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 here. 3 of them are venoms, so let's just do 4. Because of the poisons. Oh, it looks like I missed one for some reason. Didn't get threat. Didn't get his aggro, so. Again, I use judgment because it doesn't take much mana. Yeah, I'm judging the venom hide, so I'm gonna use my 6-demon bag. Lightning is probably the best you can get out of that. I think the Falcon's pretty good, but the lightning does a lot of damage, and you know, it's multiple targets. The chain lightning. What are we looking at mana here? Judge the next venom hide. Throw up seal of righteousness. Throw down big consecrate. Well, I had the wrong blessing up the whole time. You really want sanctuary up. If you're pulling. You preferably always want to be pulling, you know, 4, 5, 6 mobs if you can, and then use your Blessing of Sanctuary. And keep your Redoubt up. I, of course, have a Thorium Shield Spike on my Skullflame Shield here. I'm high enough level blacksmithing that, you know, that was weird. Oh, what just happened? Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'm gonna have to reset the UI. When I went to click A, which was on my bar 2, which is my, that was so weird. It was my blacksmithing icon for blacksmithing, and for some reason it turned into my consecration. I have no idea what's going on here, so I must have swapped the bar. I don't know. I'm gonna reload the UI. Sometimes mobs, when I log in, I can't access my bags. So here we've got A, D is Sanctuary. Okay, this looks correct. Alright, we're going to have to pull blacksmithing out of the bag again. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to have to look at my keybinds. Sometimes if you have different control keys set up to swap bars, you want to get rid of that. I would definitely recommend going to your key bindings and get rid of any like shift or control 1 or 2 or, you know, key combinations that will literally start to cause your action bars to swap. Unless you like to use that stuff, I disable all of that because sometimes you'll accidentally hit some key combination in the middle of combat and you're on the wrong action bar. So that infuriates me. I'm like, what the? So, anyways, what I was going to say is I am high enough level in blacksmithing to attach the thorium spikes. I think you only have to be 250. I can't make them yet, though. So I got to find the recipe, I think. Let's see how many of these guys we can pull. This guy doesn't want to come over to me. Come on, buddy. Join the party. Okay. Hammer. Consecrate. We're already getting low on mana. And a weapon swap for Chain Thaser Protector. I'm hoping it'll bubble sometimes and mitigate a little bit of damage here. Although health plus are fine. We got another lightning bolt off my 6-demon bag. I'm going to swap to wisdom. Blessing of wisdom. Weapon swap. So anyways, yeah, we're just grinding through these guys. Now I need to do another 10, 20 pulls, probably. But we're just getting down to almost a bar and a half to go, so. Weapon swap, proc out, and loot. Yeah, we got plenty of ungrown soil. Also, you're making a little bit of money, not a lot of money, but 20% will let me do them big heal. No, still trying to do my big heal. Not enough mana. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me mana. This is a mana. Wow, it takes 595 mana to cast this spell. We might want to look at downranking here, because that's a lot of mana. Let's see, rank 8 takes 580. And it heals. But, I mean, your highest heal is always going to be your most mana efficient, but having to wait for that long for that much mana, we may want to put another spell. And I need to go clean up my bars a little bit and start trying to get rid of some of these skills. You know, try to create some macros to clean these bars up a little bit more. We need to switch. Remember, we need to switch to Blessing of Sanctuary here pretty quick. Well, we got Uther's Light proc. That was pretty nice. That mitigates a lot of damage. Weapon swap, Consecration, proc out. Weapon swap. Proc down, Consecration. Seals dropping, judging on Ravis, the Venomhide. With light, Seal of Righteousness. Proc down, it's actually still up. So that was a waste, but. And low level Consecrate. Poison, cleanse. Uther's Light proc. Why shouldn't have cleansed? Because Uther's Light, I should let Uther's Light eat the poison. Uther's Light is still up, I think. Yeah, still up, so we'll let it eat the poison. Weapon swap. Out of mana. Wisdom. Cleanse poison, don't have enough mana. And we're on the last one here. Judge him with light. And weapon swap. Cleanse poison. And proc out. So, you know, that's kind of, you know, what I'm going through when I do these battles. You know, that's how I'm approaching these things. You're constantly evaluating your situation and making decisions. You're not a hunter. You don't just don't send a pet in and hit a couple buttons. You know, there's a lot more to it when you're a protection paladin. And if you level prot all the way, I guarantee you when you tank, you'll feel a lot more comfortable tanking. Now, you're still going to get yelled at by other people. They're still going to be like, I don't... Oh, shit, inventory's full. Wow. What can we do about that? Let's get rid of this Wicked Claw. And let's go ahead. I'm looking to see if there's anything I can consolidate here. We can probably make some bandages. Do I have enough to make? I can. No, it's... Oh, Rune Cloth. I can make the Rune Cloth. That'll give me one extra space slot. And let's get some mana. But yeah, you're always evaluating your health, your mana, your damage output. Now you're gonna get yelled at when you're tanking as a prot a little bit because people are like, "Oh, you can't, you know, get threat, taunt." The problem is most of your issues as a prot paladin are your group's problems, are your group's fault, not yours. I mean, you're gonna do what you can do. Obviously, you can get more threat with stuff like dynamite, dense dynamite, different trinkets, you know, different things you can do to try to put out more DPS. We've seen that when I look at the KTM threat meter that a lot of my threat is coming from my shield, so make sure you try to, at least in this version of vanilla, you can crouch and proc out. And, you know, you can put Oil of Immolation on your weapon if you want. You can eat Dragon Breath Chili, which I've got some here in my bag as well. I just haven't been using it. Kind of wait until I'm a little bit higher level. I do need to go farm, and that's another thing I need to do is go farm some more flame sacks, small flame sacks. Let's go ahead and pull this guy. We're fine on health here. Judge light on the venom hide here. Prockered out. Got 20 minutes until I really should be online for work. And we're gonna weapon swap. Hammer. Throw up wisdom. Cleanse poison. Weapon swap again. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish off the lower one with the lower health. Cleanse poison. And prockered out. We should be fine now. But you'll see that if you do not have light up on your target, it's a big deal. I mean, you're losing out on a lot of health if you don't have light up. So always, that's your biggest paramount thing when you're pulling lots of mobs, is to get your light judged on the target, get your righteousness up, and start slapping them around. You need that health. I'm getting plus 49 health from light. Now if I'm getting it twice when I have righteousness up, it's that's what, 98 health. So that's a lot of health when you've only got 3,400 and you're getting almost 100 every time. If you get the proc of the heal off each of your damage attacks, the white damage attack of your weapon, and the additional damage from your righteousness, holy damage, additional damage that is procking. Alright, so we're down to basically 1 bar. So let's see if we can get 1 more bar here real quick. Unfortunately, I screwed up my build. Don't do what I did. Don't go into Benediction until you've gone all the way down and snagged Holy Shield. So I screwed that up. I could respec, but actually I'm going to check that out. I may go check and see how much would it cost to respec. If it's like 5 gold, I may respec just to get Holy Shield, even if it's only just for 1 level. But hey, 5 gold's not that much money. Let's grab this. We're trying to stock up on the crystals as well. We got 2 minutes left, so let's not do that. Let's just get another pull here. 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes left on my crystal spire, and that's 12 extra damage. So we want to use that if we have it. So let's grab these 2. I don't know if I can get all 4 of these guys, but let's try. Oh, looks like I can. Sweet. 60 in bag. Blessing of Sanctuary. Hammer. Crouch. Prockered out. Weapon swap. Prockered out. We'll do 1 more big consecrate here. And then we're going to judge the other Venom High with light. We'll do a low level consecrate. Switch to wisdom. Ooh, there's light proc. Uther Pendragon. Although I don't think it's Uther Pendragon in here. Changface the Protector, weapon swap. And we still had a few seconds left on Crystal Spire. I wanted to make sure I got another pull in while Crystal Spire was up. Crystal Spire only lasts 10 minutes. That's the worst part about it. 10 minutes is not a long amount of time. You can only get in maybe 3, 4 pulls in 10 minutes, fortunately. All right. Yeah, so it's 9:14. Let me go ahead and log into work real quick. Get online. They may want to do a meeting first thing in the morning. Scrum meeting. Let's go and get a food buff in here. Still typing in passwords to get into my VPN. We are online, baby. Jesus, online. Alright. Doing multiple things at once here. Alright, let's get in the pool. Okay, no email yet. That looks very important. Alright, let's get in the big pool here if we can. Fucking sheep that guy, really? Alright, well, let's... We'll just kill these three, because this guy's being a bitch. I need to go back to the auction house to stock up on more scrolls. Get wisdom up. Yeah, even just, you know, stamina scroll 3 gives you a lot of stamina. I mean, if I get stamina scroll 4, it's like 16 stamina, I think. So, you know, you're talking, what, an additional 160 health, I think? Each point of stamina is 10 health. Alright. Let me go online, take a look. Good. Yeah, we are dealing with a very full inventory here as well, so just trying to get to 55. We'll go ahead and hearth to Darkshire, head to Stormwind, and I'm gonna go to the auction house and see if there's any scrolls and stuff like that to prepare me for what I'm gonna do next, which is probably go to Silithus and start grinding elemental earth. Probably not though. Like during the day, it's going to be too crowded. I like to wait until 2 a.m. my time, Eastern time in the United States, and then the server's around 5,500 people, and hit it then. That's my best chance to get there when it's not too crowded. It's still going to be crowded, but it won't be as bad. If you go there right now, it'll probably be a nightmare. The server's props around 7,500 at least, 83, 89. So right now you do not want to go out there. That'd be stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this earth. We're up to 60 earth. That's good, though. That's good. Because once we start buying all this Thelender seeds, we're going to have a lot of evergreen casings that we can make. You know, right now we're at 30 Thelender seeds we'll have to buy, which I think they're 9 silver each, so it's not cheap. I think it's 9 silver. It might be cheaper. I think it's 9. But it's well worth it, trust me. We summoned a Fellhound, nice. Cleanse poisons, weapon swap. But it doesn't matter who we get going here, we got plenty. Just keep your redoubt up here. We'll do a low level consecrate. There's Jang 3's proc, weapon swap. Again, I'm going to do a low level consecrate here. I'm going to switch to wisdom. I'm going to proc redoubt. Weapon swap. I decided to weapon swap just on the chance that I'll get a Jang 3 as a protector bubble. It doesn't, a weapon swap again, it doesn't protect me from a lot of damage, but it does some. I mean, it's 50, like 55 to 85, so it certainly makes a difference if it procs like 2 or 3 times. That's quite a bit of damage that I'm not taking. Okay, we're starting to get pretty close, guys. Very close. Can't believe I'm still looting all this stuff. You'd think that it would be like but it's because I'm still stacking. I'm still stacking on top of these other items. Which is fine. Alright, let's go ahead. And when I get a full mana, I'm going to jump up and heal. Pop a heal. This is where that lower level Holy Light would come into play, like at rank 3. So I'm just going to do 2 flash heals. 1, 2. And then we'll let myself just regen health and mana while I'm trying to run around. And I'm going to grab these 3 here. Yeah, these 3. 1. And go ahead and target the Venom Hide. Hit him with Light. Righteousness. Switch to Blessing of Sanctuary. Proc Doubt. Consecrate. Hammer. Weapon swap. Alright. Now we can take a breather for 2 seconds. Proc Doubt. Low level Consecrate. Let's just save a little mana here. Maybe we can kill these guys pretty quick. I'm going to weapon swap again because I got 3 stacks of poison on him. Proc Doubt. An add-on here that would show my redoubt would be nice, but again, in Classic, I don't think we'll be able to crouch to proc the crit, the automatic crit, so I don't think it's that big a deal. We'll do a big Consecrate here. Why not? And let's see. Weapon swap. I need a new keyboard. I think I've worn this one out. I go through keyboards and mice quick because I just use them a lot. Even when I'm not playing games, you know, I'm doing my stuff for the game I want to make. I'm doing you know, Blender. I'm doing Unreal Engine stuff. I'm doing research. I'm just constantly using my computer. Okay. Yeah, still waiting for it to say inventory full. I'm still waiting for that inventory full. But for some reason, it's not saying it. Alright. Let's drink. We're down to 16 mana. We only got 2 pieces of food left. What can we get rid of here? Here we go. These potions stack. So now we got an empty spot, empty slot. All right, let's try to get a 5 pull here, if I can. Let's see, 1 more tick of mana right there. Get up. Someone ported out of here to Stormwinds. Must be nice to be a mage. You can just go wherever you want. Fucking bastards. Alright. I'd like to get a bunch of non-venom hides. Yeah, I guess we're kind of screwed. Here we go. Is this a venom hide? Yeah. Grab this one. This one. Okay, so here this would just be 2 venom hides if I can get these guys. I sheep the guy, really? Sheep is not what I wanted there. Weapon swap. Okay, well, we got 4. We'll cleanse the poison here. And of course, they poison me again. Weapon swap. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the next one and drop a big consecrate. This other venom will just drop. He will melt. Man, stop poisoning me. I'm gonna throw up wisdom. I did 1 more big consecrate and just completely used all my mana there. Did you see that? It's like, mana gone. Mana gone. Actually, judging him with light was kind of a waste, but whatever. Yeah, we'll throw in little heals. What the hell? Why not? Need to get rid of these bandages anyway, so I can start using my heavy rune cloth. Oh, we are so close. Let's change the music and let's make it a little bit louder as well. That's probably too loud. Alright, we're getting very close, Morpheus. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. This is my ship, the Nebuchadnezzar. This is the engine's core. That's Switch. And that's weird-haired girl. Oh, inventory's full. I don't like to see that. What did I put in that spot? I think it was... Oh, a raptor flesh? Let's get rid of the raptor flesh. I have so much raptor flesh, it's ridiculous. These things are worth what? Like 9 silver each? Yeah, so let's loot that. Oh man, get rid of this. Trying to get... Where did it go? I want my 9 silver. I know it's not a lot, but I want it. I want it. Alright. Bitches leave. You'll find that I randomly quote movies. Yeah. Alright. Come on, we need to get to the next level, guys. There is some sense of urgency here. Well, not really. If you know me and you know the way I play, you know that I'm not like trying to be like break any leveling records here, guys. Speed records. Alright, cool. Let's hammer this guy. Let's weapon swap. Let's crouch. Let's just watch Redoubt here. Let's not even do Consecrate. 4 charges on Redoubt 2. Let's get a Consecrate down. Oh, Uther's Light procced. You gotta love that. Yeah, baby. Uther's Light. Okay, go ahead and judge the next guy. Oh, we picked him another one. Nice. Big Consecrate. Let's go ahead and throw Wisdom in now. Make sure that we don't run out of mana, because this is going to get a little tricky. Oh, we got another Uther's Light. That's going to help quite a bit, actually. Do a little level Consecrate. Okay, I'm going to judge this one. Oh, and there it is. Level 55. How far to it is? That right when I was getting low with health. I hit level 55. 55. 55. Yes. Alright. Now we can blow some. Now we got more mana because we dinged. So let's just blow some mana. Drop some big Consecrates. Yeah. Weapon swap. Another big Consecrate. Booyah. Alright, cool. So we're level 55. Go ahead and put our point into one-handed specialization. So next level, finally, we'll be able to get Holy Shield. So just one more level to go. I would have had it about 5 levels ago if I wouldn't have put my points in the ret tree, which is a mistake on my part because I'm still kind of playing around with the builds and stuff. So let's grab this these things here real quick while I'm here. Meaning the crystal and the Ungoro soil, maybe. We have a lot of Ungoro soil. 6 to 7. The Calderai has come online. Calderai. What is it that the Night Elves say when they say hello or their greeting? Every race kind of has their own greeting in World of Warcraft. Ishna Allah, is that the Night Elves? I believe it is. Ishna Allah. All right, yeah. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna see if there's any more crystals around here I can pick up real quick. It is 9:29. Look at that. Usually I log into work around 9:30. So I pretty much timed my leveling perfectly, I guess. So I got online around 7:30. So in about 2 hours, I burned through 7 or 8 bars. And I was on rest time, so that shows you how slow it is if you're just grinding. Now, my pulls weren't the biggest pulls. I was doing 3 to 4 pulls most of the time. Got a few 5 pulls here and there, but most of my pulls were just 3 to 4. You'll find that you're going to level a lot faster when you get up to around like 7, 8, 9. But that would require me to have a little bit better gear and probably to be up around level 56, maybe one more level. And you can do that a lot easier if you just stack buffs, you know. Get a priest buff on you, get a spirit buff on you. You know, buffs make a huge difference, and that's why it always pains me to see people running around without many buffs. I'm like, doesn't cost a lot of money to buy some scrolls. I mean, they could be a couple silver each. And if you watch the auction house, you'll see the prices. They vary a lot. So you might get a scroll 3, a stamina scroll 3, rank 3 that only cost, 2 silver or maybe 4 silver. And then sometimes it'll be up around 20 silver for one. So just watch the prices and see what you can get. Sometimes you get lucky and you get really cheap prices. It's a good idea to always check the auction house for certain things that you're looking for, certain gear. You know, you have a checklist. You know, if you don't know, you don't know, and you're new to vanilla, you know, you're not going to know. But I know ahead of time what I'm looking for, so I know I want the Skullflame Shield. I know I want Uther's, you know, Uther's Strength. And so I'm always looking out for those things ahead of time, even before I'm anywhere near level to actually use those items. We're going to go ahead and turn in some crystals here because we need more of our crystal spires. I'm not sure how many I can get here. Let's take a look. I think I can get, ooh, maybe 4. So, not crystal, cancel. Crystal spire. So yellow and blue, right? Oh, of course, it would help if my inventory wasn't full. What can we get rid of? Because I really don't have to run all the way back here just to get some more crystal spires. What's that sell for? 3 silver each. Let's get rid of the food. What was it? It was blue and yellow, right? Oh, it's blue and green. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need more blue. How is it saying inventory is full? How is it full? How did I get rid of something and it didn't stack? That is strange to me. I got rid of the food. Why is it giving me Crystal Force? I didn't pick Crystal Force. Oh, God. You guys saw me hit Crystal. Why did it do that? I didn't pick Crystal Force. I went Crystal Spire. Oh, my God. That really makes me mad. Really makes me angry because I don't want this piece of shit. Now, the good thing is this stuff does sell for 60 silver. So it's not like, you know, at least I get a little bit of money out of it. But, man, I don't want that crap. Oh, well. What's Hearth? Let's see how much money we made. We were 13 gold. Yeah, well, now we're at 19.5 gold. 20.3 gold. What is this? Mithril Spurs, I already know. Oh, auction house, that stuff. These, yes, sell this vendor. What is this? 9 stamina, 9 strength plate. Oh, we'll try to sell that at the auction house. 11 agility, 12 stamina. We're just going to sell. So, we made a little bit of gold. Still salty about losing my crystal spire there, but can't be helped. So that's it, guys. Level 2 went ahead and leveled to 55, and I will catch you later.